911. What's your emergency? I think my daughter is still inside the house, but the police already found her body 3 days ago. The woman on the phone started crying. Then she whispered something that made the operator freeze. No, the girl they found wasn't my daughter. The rain hit the small town of Black Hollow like bullets against glass. Every street was empty, every house locked tight, and deep in the woods, hidden behind dead trees and broken fences, sat the old Harper house. Nobody had lived there in 20 years. At least, that's what people believed. 16-year-old Emma Carter pulled her hoodie tighter as she biked down the road. Her phone flashlight flickered. Battery 3%. Perfect. She looked behind her. No cars, no people, just darkness. Then, her phone buzzed. Unknown number. Emma answered carefully. Hello! Static. Then breathing. Slow. Heavy. Emma stopped biking. Who is this? A man whispered. You shouldn't be outside tonight. The call ended. Emma laughed nervously. Probably Tyler messing with me. But deep down, it didn't feel like a joke. And that was the exact moment Emma noticed. Someone walking behind her in the rain. Emma turned fast. Nothing. Just the empty road. The rain. The trees moving in the wind. She swallowed hard. Okay, not funny anymore. Her bike tire suddenly slid across mud. She crashed hard onto the road. Her flashlight flew into the ditch. The screen shattered. Emma groaned and stood up. Then she heard it again. Footsteps. Slow. Crunching through wet leaves. Closer. Closer. Emma grabbed her bike and ran. Not rode. Ran. The chain had snapped. Her breathing became faster. She could see lights from town ahead. Safety. Then, a voice behind her. Emma! She froze. Nobody should have known she was there. Nobody. The voice came again. Emma, don't go home tonight. She spun around. A tall figure stood beneath the trees, face hidden, holding something long in his hand. Emma screamed and sprinted toward town. The figure didn't chase her. He just stood there watching. But when Emma finally reached home, she realized the front door was already open. Mum? No answer. The house was dark. Only the TV flickered in the living room. Static covered the screen. Emma slowly stepped inside. Dad? Nothing. She grabbed a kitchen knife. Rainwater dripped from her hoodie onto the floor. Then she noticed muddy footprints, fresh ones, leading upstairs. Emma's heartbeat pounded in her ears. She should call the police. She knew that. But something worse terrified her. What if the person upstairs was her mother? Step, step, step. Emma climbed the stairs slowly. Every light upstairs was off. Her parents' bedroom door sat slightly open, creaking softly. Emma pushed it open. Empty. But the window was wide open, rain blowing inside. Then, her phone buzzed again. Unknown number. Emma answered immediately. What do you want? The man whispered. He's still inside the house. Emma stopped breathing. Then the closet door behind her creaked open, and someone whispered directly into her ear. Found you! Emma screamed and swung the knife wildly. The figure stumbled backward. A teenage boy fell onto the floor. Wait! Wait! Emma held the knife at his throat. Who are you? The boy raised his hands. My name's Noah. I'm trying to help you! Lightning flashed outside. Emma saw blood on his hoodie. A lot of blood. You're hurt. It's not mine! Emma backed away slowly. What's happening? Noah looked terrified. You need to leave town tonight. Emma shook her head. You sound insane. Noah stepped closer. Your family isn't safe. Emma stared at him. Then, a loud crash downstairs. Both of them froze. Another crash. Glass shattering. Noah whispered, He found us. The lights suddenly went out. Complete darkness. Heavy footsteps echoed below them. Slow. Deliberate. Coming upstairs. Emma whispered, Who is he? Noah's face turned pale. The man from the woods. The footsteps stopped outside the bedroom door. Silence. Then, 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. A deep voice came from the hallway. Emma, your mother is waiting downstairs. Noah grabbed Emma's arm. There's another way out. They climbed through the bedroom window onto the roof. Rain slammed against them. Emma almost slipped. Below them, a tall man stepped out of the front door holding a flashlight. He looked directly up at them, smiling. Emma couldn't see his face clearly, only his eyes. Cold. Unmoving. Noah whispered, "We need to go now." They jumped from the roof and ran into the woods. Branches cut against their skin. Emma gasped for air. "Tell me what's happening!" Noah finally stopped near an abandoned cabin. "There are people disappearing in Black Hollow." Emma stared at him. "Noah, people disappear everywhere." "No, these people are being taken." He opened the cabin door. Inside were newspaper clippings covering the walls. Missing children. Missing teenagers. Dozens of them. Emma's stomach dropped. One photo was circled in red. Her picture. Taken yesterday. Underneath it were 3 words. "SHE looks like her." Emma whispered. "Looks like who?" Noah pointed toward the basement door. "That's where he keeps them." Then something banged loudly from beneath the floorboards. Something alive. Emma slowly opened the basement door. The smell hit first. Rotten air. Mold. Blood. Noah turned on a flashlight. The stairs creaked beneath them. At the bottom sat a locked metal door. Scratches covered it from the inside. Emma stepped closer carefully. Then, a weak voice whispered, "Help me." Emma backed away in horror. Noah grabbed the lock with shaking hands. "She's been down here for days." The lock snapped open. Inside the room sat a teenage girl chained to a pipe. Her face was pale, her hands trembling. Emma nearly screamed. The girl looked exactly like her. Same hair, same eyes, same face. The girl started crying. "He's coming back," Emma whispered. "Who are you?" The girl answered, "My name is Lily Harper." Emma froze. The Harper family disappeared 20 years ago. Every single one of them was declared dead. But this girl looked 17. Not 40. Not older. 17. Impossible. Noah whispered, "I told you this town has secrets." Then headlights suddenly appeared outside the cabin windows, and someone started knocking on the front door. Slowly. Patiently. The knocking continued. Noah killed the flashlight. Everyone stayed silent. Then a man's voice echoed outside. "I know you're in there." Emma's heart pounded. Lily began shaking violently. "He always finds us." The voice outside laughed softly. "You can't hide forever." Emma whispered, "Who is he?" Lily looked at Emma with tears in her eyes. "That's my father." Emma felt sick. "No, that's impossible." Lily nodded slowly. "He never died." Thunder exploded outside. Lily continued. 20 years ago, my family tried to escape Black Hollow, but my father wouldn't let us leave." Emma whispered, "What did he do?" Lily's eyes filled with fear. "He started replacing people." Silence. Emma frowned. "What does that mean?" Lily looked directly at her. "He finds girls who look like me." Emma stepped backward. "No, he changes their names." "No, he makes them become me." Emma's breathing became uneven. "No." Lily whispered, "You were next." Then the cabin lights suddenly turned on by themselves, and standing outside the window was Emma's mother, smiling. "Mum?" Emma rushed toward the door. Noah grabbed her instantly. "Don't!" Emma fought him. "That's my mother!" Noah shouted. "Look at her eyes!" Emma stopped. Her mother stood motionless in the rain, not blinking, not moving, just smiling. Too wide, too still. Then her mother spoke. "Emma, come outside." But the voice sounded wrong, almost mechanical. Lily whispered, "She's already gone." Emma started crying. "No." The fake smile widened further. "Emma, Daddy is waiting." Emma backed away in terror. Then the woman outside slammed her head violently against the window. Again. 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 Blood covered the glass, but she kept smiling. Noah whispered, "We have to leave now." Suddenly, the front door burst open. Heavy footsteps entered the cabin. Emma saw him clearly for the first time. Tall, grey coat, black gloves, expressionless face. Lily whispered in horror, "Dad!" The man smiled slowly. "You were never supposed to escape. Then he looked directly at Emma and said something impossible. "Hello, Lily." They escaped through the back door into the woods. The man didn't run. He walked, calmly, like he already knew where they would go. Emma cried while running. "That wasn't my mum," Noah answered quietly. "I know." They reached an old church near the edge of town. Inside were candles and dusty furniture. Noah opened a hidden compartment beneath the floor. Inside sat old videotapes, dozens of them. "What is this?" "Proof." Noah inserted one tape into an old TV. Static filled the screen. Then video appeared. A younger version of the man sat in a chair. Beside him was a teenage girl, Lily, the real Lily, crying. The man smiled at the camera. "If you're watching this, it means she escaped again," Emma whispered. "Again?" The tape continued. "Children forget, families forget, but Black Hollow belongs to us." The man leaned closer. "She will always come back." Emma stared at the screen. Then the camera turned slightly, and Emma saw dozens of girls standing against the wall, all identical, all looking like Lily, some alive, some not moving. Emma covered her mouth. The tape suddenly cut to black. Then one final sentence appeared. "DHE next, replacement has been chosen." Emma heard a floorboard creak behind her. Someone else was inside the church. Noah spun around holding a crowbar. Nothing. Then another creak echoed below them, under the church. Lily whispered, "There's a tunnel system." Emma frowned. "What? The whole town connects underground." Suddenly the church doors slammed shut by themselves. Candles blew out instantly. Darkness swallowed everything. Then, children's voices echoed beneath the floor, crying, whispering, begging for help. Emma whispered, "What is that?" Noah answered, "The missing kids." They opened the underground hatch. A massive tunnel stretched beneath Black Hollow. Rusty pipes lined the walls. Old hospital beds sat abandoned in the darkness. Emma noticed names carved into the walls. Hundreds of names. One name looked fresh, Emma Carter. Then a light flickered ahead. Someone holding a lantern slowly approached them. An old woman appeared, her face scarred, eyes terrified. She whispered, "You shouldn't have come down here." Emma asked, "Who are you?" The woman stared at Lily and started crying. "My daughter." Lily froze. "Mum?" Then gunshots exploded through the tunnel behind them, and the man's voice echoed loudly. "Nobody leaves Black Hollow alive."
Did you really think you could escape from this place? The darkness here knows exactly what you are afraid of.